All right, welcome back everyone to more Sons of the Forest. Today we're not gonna really do anything today. We're gonna go through a quick review of what we've done and what you can do as a new player. And you've seen everything that we've done in the game so far, step by step. First thing you want to do, of course, is to get the items that you need to complete the game. We're going to want to first grab the axe, the modern axe. If you can, grab the machete. It's pretty good. It's a decent weapon, and it will cut brush for you quicker than the tactical axe. We haven't gotten the gun yet. We haven't gotten the gun yet. That's fine. We don't need to have the gun. We are on day 14 right now, so it took us 14 days to get to the point where we're at. So grab all the things that are going to make your life easier, especially the axe. Then get some rope, axe, so on and so forth. The rope is going to allow you to build the bow. It's going to allow you to build a club. It's going to allow you to build some, maybe one or two pieces of armor. The next thing you want to do is you want to select your building site. My suggestion is to always find a place with water, running water definitely. And you can build any lake. There's plenty of really nice places to build on the map. I would not, let's go to the big map here. I would build on this side of the map. See those mountains over there? Everything on that side of the map is pretty much crap. Most of the stuff you're going to be doing in the game is located on this side of the map. All the bunkers and so on and so forth are going to be located over here. So, and then as you progress in the game, you're going to find bunkers on the other side of the map. But most of the early game stuff, this side of the map, it's the travel time in this game is, it takes you it will take you a half an hour just to go across the map. It's a huge map. So choose a lake. I like building by lakes. There's plenty of lakes on this side of the map. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 lakes up here that you can build by that have running water next to them. If you don't want to build by a lake because, the loud sound of the waterfalls, you can build by a river. You want the building site to be securable. And what I mean by securable is you'll want to be able to build all around your base. If you can, build up against a wall, a ledge like this, forcing the cannibals to come around towards the front of your base. And you can set up all kinds of traps and stuff up here. But we selected this site because, well, it's really good. There's plenty of rope in the area that we can grab and refill our supply. So this is why I chose this area, just for the demonstration purposes. The next thing you want to do is, once you find your selected building site, build a cabin in the sky. Okay. This way you don't have to deal with cannibals. Now, if you don't plan on building the way I'm building, and you want to build a huge base with, a nice log cabin and such, you don't need to build your enclosure this large. But get yourself a place off the ground like we did here. And then just build around it. Say about like this size. Use logs or stone, whatever you have available. And then put some spikes in. That way, when you go to sleep at night and you get night attacks, because you will get night attacks. The game loves giving you night attacks. The cannibals they'll die. So spike the place up just like we did here. Have Kelvin gather all your stone and your sticks while you cut down the trees and gather stone and build walls. Kelvin's very good at getting all the small stuff. You also want to, as you're doing that, every time you log into the game, go to the cannibal sites or go to the spawn sites that have logs, rope, whatever it is that you're looking for. You want to go there each morning or afternoon, whatever. Grab those items. I did not do that throughout the playthrough. We would have... Virginia got stuck in here somehow. We would have a lot more rope if I had, gone to the cannibal camps earlier. But we just really... We're playing on hard. On very hard mode with, custom hard mode. And so we did not have a lot of armor to work with. We could have taken a little chance and just ran in circles kind of thing. Make sure you get a wheel and also have an escape plan. So if you're finding yourself being attacked at night and you don't have your spikes set up another quick little tree flat platform like this. This only takes 7 logs and 1 rope. This takes 35. You can build a bed up here, a drying rack up here. Maybe pretty much a bed and a drying rack. So if you get attacked at one point that you can't defend very well, you're still building your spikes out of your base. Go to your other. Just run over to the other place. Just book it to the other place, and try to go to sleep over there. It's quick. It's easy. It gets you out of the way. Always, if you're playing on the wintertime mode with winter in it, make sure that you're always grabbing food. Have a food production method. It doesn't matter whether it's traps or fish. I prefer fish. You can do whatever you want. You want to collect these every day or two. One. And we only have 1 in here right now. I would not bother with hunting. Hunting it takes too long. The reward ratio for hunting is pretty bad. And then you just take these off the rack and just put them on storage. Okay. Also, you want to get some arrows set aside before wintertime arrives. Make sure you're putting all of your your items that you collect that you do want to keep. So we're keeping a lot of our pills on the wall. And I like to collect aloe vera and make heat. And don't run into our spikes. I like to collect aloe vera and make a healing mix. We need yarrow for that, so we get 2 of those. There's plenty of aloe vera in this area. There's not a lot of yarrow. So one of the things you might want to do is go ahead and build some wall planters. Collect the yarrow. We have some seeds here. So you have 4 seeds of yarrow. And we could build some planter boxes inside of the base, which is exactly where I would build them. So, put a wall planter here. Put them in a protected area. Why is that all funny looking? This will work. This is fine. You want to put them in a protected area because shotgun from Virginia, a shotgun blast from Virginia will smack them up. Cannibals also like to smash them up. So build them low, build them high. Oh, I didn't pick them up enough. Build them in a low area, or one of the playthroughs that I'm currently working on, that we built them in a very tall area so the cannibals wouldn't damage them. There we go. And we could also build 2 more over there if we'd like. But this is an example of what you can do. Harvest the siege as much as you can, because you're not going to get another. We could, we could actually build them up here, couldn't we? We could build the planter boxes up here. We could build them up there. You know, there's all kinds of things that you can do. Once you have your spikes in your base, you're in a really good spot. You're in a really good spot. We have a collection for our bones. We have an area where we have a burn pit and a cooking area. The other thing that you might want to consider is get away from the sound of that. That's too loud. We have some lights in here that we're building to illuminate the area at nighttime, because you will get attacked at night, and having illumination and cannibals can't break these things. The other thing that I would tell you to do is go to your settings, gameplay, turn off building destruction. Just turn it off. Turn it off. It's fun for about 5 or 6 hours, and then it's not fun after that. It's no fun after that. The only time that you really need to hunt in this game, don't hunt in the game. It's a drain on your time and your energy. You want to use your time the best that you can. You do not need to build an extensive wall base like we did here. You can build just a minor one, a small one. What I'm doing is I'm looking for some deer around this area. I'm trying to get one more animal hide for the bed. I want a comfortable bed, but we're just not having any luck today. We didn't have any luck yesterday either. But what we're trying to do is get some things up. We got one. He's going to run too fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you exactly what to do here. So we kind of drive over here in the middle of the day to our cannibal camp. Run, run, run. And we're going to take the items that they have in the camp. There's usually 3 rope in this area. And then we get our Night V again and get out of Dodge. Give me that. And off we go. I would only hunt just to get the skins. Use fish traps. Use animal traps. Fish traps are just so good. And again, we're not going to even bother fighting these guys. They're going to try to attack us, but we're just going to come over here and grab some rope from them. Get our stamina back a little bit. Rope. Grab that. Grab this. And we're out. Just like that, we are out of here. And so we got 6 rope out of that. The area with the lakes, the lake that has a bunch of rivers flowing into it, it has 3 rope underground, under the water. That's another nice. It's a really nice place to build. There's plenty of wildlife in that area for you to choose from. We've got the 6 rope, and we just traded a armor for the rope. But it's got to be careful. And we'll just keep 1 rope on us. Also, we have lots of armor that we made earlier. And now we're at the point in the game, I believe, where here we go. Here's an example. These guys are going to try to come attack us. And they're not going to feel very good about it. And of course you can just use your bow. Ooh. There we go. Another guy coming over here. You do have to be careful. Sometimes the cannibals can climb these things. And our the Kung Fu girl can, she can obviously jump. But a headshot in this game is a headshot. Whether you're playing on normal difficulty or hard difficulty, if you shoot them in the head, they die. It doesn't matter. Headshot in this game is a headshot. A headshot is a headshot, in other words. And so we have some volunteers for our burn pile. And this is our little burn pile right here. Like that. Grab our volunteers. And they can enjoy the warmth of a nice fire. And we got more guys. We'll run up to the top. I'm going to move this to there so I can do that a lot easier. The ones that you have to worry about. Oh, we're freaking stuck. Got stuck in the corner there. Stuck in the middle with you. Oh my gosh, the animations. Headshot is a headshot is a headshot. We lost some armor there because we got stuck on the damn spikes. Thanks to the cart being there too close. These spikes will kill everyone. Doesn't matter how much armor they have. You will get rid of all your enemies. Put that over there. And you can see how effective it is. Doesn't matter if it's nighttime. Kelvin doesn't have anything to do. You want to collect skin pouches, so on and so forth. Yeah, this is where we lost our armor from being attacked. But that is a quick review of everything that we have here. Day 14. And if you don't want to make this your permanent home, you don't have to. Obviously, build something like this to protect yourself when you sleep. After that, if you're here to build in the game, build however you like. And from this point on, it's biscuits and gravy for you in the game. You can pretty much do anything you want at this point. You've got unlimited options. Go wherever you want to go and do whatever you want to do. And unfortunately, we traded some armor on that engagement because of the spikes, but that's okay. Some more of a demonstration of what we're able to do. Just be careful of the logs. Sometimes cannibals can climb them. And then you'll just need a bailout way. A way to get out of the base and then, try to lure them away or do something. Just have a backup plan. And you're going to do just fine. And I think we're going to call it right here. I hope you have found this little tutorial helpful. There's a lot to do in this game. It's a lot of fun. We're fully protected. We've got all the things that we need to go cave exploring. And we're in a really safe position. We're in a really secure position. And we can strike out on the map. Oh, like I was saying earlier, let's go back to the map if we were so rudely interrupted. You want to build on this side of the map. Don't build on the north, east, and the north, and the south, north, oh my gosh, the north south, the southeast side. Stay on the northwest and the southwest side of the map. You're going to be in much better spots because of the rivers. There's just not a whole lot of items on that side, on to the north side up there, where all the junk is. All the spawn locations are on this. The early game ones, the good ones, are on this side of the map. Yeah, you're going to go on the other side a little later. And if you are playing on hardcore like we're doing right now, the cannibal, yeah, see, they're already wearing mutant armor. And they're real manly, attacking an unarmed lady. But you need, like I said, you need to have a safe place, a place where you can, kind of hang out, not worry about things. These guys cannot get in the base. You could build even higher than this. You could build even more spikes on the walls if you like. And like I said, don't bother. And then you could just shoot your enemies from up here. Even at nighttime, you'll be able to see because we have lights. Just fill the place up with lights. This guy's dead. This guy's having some problems. So, yeah. These guys are so dumb. But if you're playing on, like I said, if you're playing on hard mode, you're going to get this a lot. And I would not, for the casual player, oh my gosh, this guy, he is, there you go. There, oh my. This guy just does not want to, there, shh. I'm trying to do a review here. My goodness. People are rude these days. For the casual player, if you're playing casually and just want to build, don't play on hard mode. You're just going to bang your head against the wall. I started. Oh, that was real. That was real thunder. That wasn't my. That was real thunder. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but there's some real thunder outside. But like I was saying, I started a playthrough. On hard mode, just default hard mode, and I got really, really frustrated. I knew the tactics, I knew what I wanted to do in the game. I just got real frustrated. There we go. Less sound. I got real frustrated and basically just said, I don't want to do this anymore. I got to about day 10. And I said, okay, well, let's come back to it. There's some people that really want to learn how to be able to survive in an area. Let's do this right. Let's do it well. Let's do it nice and neat. So here we are. We have finished a base. And like I said, if you're going to play on hard mode, just be aware it's a different experience. You have to have lots of armor. I am not the greatest player on the planet. I'm not very good with using the axe. I rely on the bow a lot. I rely on spikes. I rely on running around in circles. Until I get the katana, I'm a noob. But we have 20 health at this point on day, 14? Or 20 health. 20 strength. And as your strength increases, so does your health. But make sure that you have lots of armor. Be prepared for cannibal attacks. Be prepared that, you're going to be spending a lot of your time running away. You're going to be spending a lot of time defending your base. You're going to be spending a lot of your time just surviving. And the 50% of the time that you have left, then you can build, right? If you're in the game to build, if you're in the game to do a build, don't play on hard mode. If you're in the game for a challenge, that's when you want to play on hard mode. If you want to grind it up and just go full blast crazy, then play on hard mode because it is hard. And you do have to change your play style. And you do have to be aware of quite a bit of things. You're going to have to farm rope. You're going to have to farm tape. You're going to have to farm bones. The food is pretty much okay. You'll be able to get food no matter what you do, just casually. That's pretty easy to do. Look at all these guys. See it? We've been here 20 minutes, right? 27 minutes. How many attacks have we had? This is playing on, all the difficult settings. So expect this. Expect this. If you just want to play a casual game, just play it on normal. It's a lot easier. Even if you're playing on normal, this is a decent base setup. When you first start, you're not going to be disturbed all that much. And when you go to sleep, these guys are so disgusting. You've got a nice place in here. This will be considered a warm area. It's a nice bed. You can put a fireplace in here, keep the place warm if you want, and do all the things that the game's like, you need to be warm while you're sleeping or whatever. And just be aware that where you set up your base is going to be different than where I'm setting up my base. And with that, you're going to have different challenges. You can see how we avoided getting attacks at night by sleeping on the island. You will not be able to do that anywhere else. There's no other place. Well, there's a few other places, specifically along the beach. There's a couple little islands you can sleep on. I do prefer to build on the interior of the island. So keep that in mind. You might want to build a bug out place where you can just get the hell out of the area and grab the, you're attacked. You don't have your base defense set up. You can't see at night. Just have yourself a nice little path straight across to maybe across over there where you can run away. But get your perimeter set up as soon as possible. And you're golden. You're good to go. But I hope this helps all the new players in the game who are wanting to play Sons of the Forest on any mode. It's the more you crank the difficulty up, he's just going to sit there and regenerate his health. The more you crank the difficulty up, the more annoyed you'll be. And if you're not prepared for that, you're going to quit the game. But if you get a basic base setup like this, it's cake and pie from here. Yeah, I know. What are you going to do? And this is just a basic example. You can build as crazy as you want. Don't be afraid of testing new things out. Save your game often, and so on and so forth. Well, I think I'm going to call it here for this little tutorial. If you would like me to continue to play on hard mode, let me know. I'll do maybe an episode a week. And go through the caves and such, but I don't want this to become my mainstay. I don't enjoy. I, as I was saying, I don't enjoy playing on hard mode. I don't think it's a challenge in terms of making you a better player. I've always maintained that in games, learning new tactics, learning new strategies makes you a better player. Not swinging your weapon more because the enemy's health is higher. Learning new tactics makes you a better player. Not having to shoot 42 arrows into a guy, that doesn't make you a better player. So cranking it up to hard mode will not make you a better player. It just won't. The cannibals AI is the same. It's exactly the same. There's just more of them, and their health is more. They have more health, and they hit harder. That's it. They don't unlock new AI. They don't change their movement patterns. They don't change their behaviors. It would be one thing in this game if, when you played on hard mode, all the cannibals had different attack patterns that they could utilize, but they don't. There's nothing in this game that makes playing on hard mode, I think, worth it, except for if you just want the challenge. And that would be exactly worth it. Like if you want the challenge of saying that you did it and you played hard mode and you like the grind and you like the challenge of, you know, 4 patrols hitting you every day. This is crank it up on hard. But if you're a casual player or you do want to do building and you're not really interested, you know, you might be interested in completing the game, but you want to complete the game at your own time, just play on normal. Having enemies with higher health, hitting harder, doesn't improve your tactics at all. It doesn't improve the way you would play. Even on normal mode, I would build something like this. I would build something like this. Get off the ground, build some spikes, build a wall, put yourself against a cliff, build around you, build a wall around it, throw some spikes up, and you're golden. You're good to go. And then you can proceed with your big buildings in the area, and you've got a place to sleep and hole up during the nighttime. It's all good. So either way, you're going to be building a place where you can kind of chill out and relax at nighttime. And our lights are illuminating the area. Looks kind of nice. I don't use the solar because I don't like the sound of the hum in the background. And I usually don't build this close to a waterfall either. I prefer to build a little bit further away. But this is a really nice area. I didn't want to build out there, over there. That's where I'm doing my long play. But this is a perfect, look at the color palette. But this is a perfect area for a beginner in the game, or if you're having trouble in the game to hone your skills. No, I didn't say playing on a harder difficulty would make you a less skilled player. We're talking about tactics here, and that's the difference. I don't want you guys to get confused with the two terms. Skill is being able to take your bow and shoot and know where the target is, right? Tactics are understanding the cannibal movements when they attack, how to attack them most effectively. Should I engage in direct combat? Should I use a bow? Should I use a spear? Should I throw the spear? That's tactics. Understanding what it is to take to kill the enemy. Getting good at the game is your aim, moving, dodging and weaving, duck and bob, and weave, duck, bob, and weave. Yeah, you can see really well at nighttime with these lights. But the tactical part of the game, there's not much to it. It's just wait for the enemy to do its predetermined move, step out of the way or back up or do whatever, and then do your move. Right? That's pretty much the extent of the tactics of this game. Not much to it. So understand that if you're playing on hardcore, I'm not saying that you don't learn anything new. I'm just saying that the game doesn't adapt to you, making you change what you're doing and making you play different, learning new techniques. It's like, okay, Kung Fu Girl's going to do her little jumpity jump. I'm just going to back up and sidestep. And when she's done with her final move, I'm going to bring in my axe and chop her in the butt, right? That's not learning new tactics. That's the same thing over and over again, no matter whether you're playing on hard or normal, so on and so forth. New tactics would be, oh, she's got 3 or 4 different moves. I need to be careful on what I'm doing here, right? That's tactics. I need to approach the attack. I need to approach the fight differently. That's tactics. Or I need to see what they do first. That's choosing your tactics wisely. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, if you want me to continue on in the game, let me know. I'll probably just do once a week. It's, not something. I don't like playing on hard mode. It doesn't really do anything for me. It's not a lot of fun. But for some people it is. For some people they enjoy the just getting beat up on, and I like it too. I like playing on hard games on max difficulty. I just don't like it in this one. Not for what I want to accomplish with the game. I like building in this game and the occasional cannibal attack and so on and so forth. That's my enjoyment of this game. And you should determine what it is that you want to do in the game before you really start doing anything. Do I want to complete the game? Well, I just need to build a basic place to store some crap and oh, we ran out of arrows. I need a place to store my crap and sleep. That's it. And then I can go out and do stuff. Or no, I want to build in the game. Where do I want to build, and so on and et cetera, et cetera. So basically determine what you want to do before you start. And that's going to determine a lot where you build and how you build and so on and so forth. But this is a long-winded, I've gone along too far in our explanation here. I hope this helped all you folks. And, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.